Things that break my heart. Pop culture edition. That Starscream is broken and it's not his fault. That everyone blames him for what Megatron does to him. How the fandom brushes off that he has nightmares about Megatron and he has to tell himself that they're not real. That there really are so many different kinds of pain, just like Megatron tells him. That Megatron gets a redemption arc and Starscream doesn't. That Starscream lashes out at everyone around him. That I have to tell myself the hallucinations of my abuser aren't real. That there are so many different kinds of pain. That his friends have given him a redemption arc. That I am still lashing out at everyone around me. That I am alone most of the time, so I'm lashing out at myself. That I can't stop. I can't stop. That Hugh Jackman will never love me. That Magneto will never see that he's wrong. That every human he kills is a Hydra creating 3 more humans who will always hate mutants no matter what. How his mother wouldn't want this. How I still agree with him after spending 2 hours online that we need to get rid of them before they get rid of us. That if we're not careful, we'll be cured out of existence by electroshock and vitamin therapy. How much Odie loves Garfield. How much Odie hides his intelligence. How no one will ever love me as much as Garfield loves lasagna. How I can't hold dolls because this is the only thing remotely baby-shaped I'll ever be able to own. How I want to buy the doll at the store and I always put it back. How I know that because my insides are dead earth where nothing grows, I'll always have money for indulgences. How I don't deserve indulgences because there's a black hole in my pelvis that crushes the light around it. How in the epic rap battle of history between Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, Steve Jobs dies and Bill Gates says, "You know what? Fine, die then. The whole world loved you, but you were my friend." The actor has a half-second of pain like he had a friend the whole world loved, but they were his, and now they're gone, and they're never coming back. The whole world loved her, but she was my friend. And now, just like Gates, there's no one left to challenge me the way she did. The whole world loved her. She was my friend. She's never coming back. The way my cat is aging and there's nothing I can do about it. How my dog was a puppy and I blinked and she was ashes and a print-out computer paper picture sitting on a shelf. How I'm going to blink and the cat's going to be sleeping and he won't wake up. When Simba shakes Mufasa and he doesn't get up. How Grandma held Grandpa's hand for months and he didn't get up. How my friend died in a hospital in Toronto with a tumor on her spine. How one day she sat down and couldn't get back up. The way Greed dies at the end of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. How he always had what he wanted and he didn't see it until he had to choose between himself or the people he loved. How he never saw that the hole in his heart was never a hole at all, and it was always a platform, lifting what he loved rather than sinking in. That I'm broken, and it's not my fault. That I am still in the redemption arc. That it breaks my heart that both my abuser and Starscream will never get one. That no one really deserves a redemption arc. We're all just hurting the people around us more than we can really understand. That we all deserve a redemption arc. That he'll never get one because redemption requires acknowledgement of sin. How I have to acknowledge his sin. That I'm broken and it's not my fault. That like Starscream I can transform. I just need something better to turn into. That I can fly, no matter how much it hurts to remember that my wings are dented. That my wings are dented, but that they're not broken. That he never once beat the urge to fly out of me.